If you're like me, you don't have an infinite amount of time to play Diablo 4, demanding job, wife and kids, etc., etc. But you love the game, enjoy the grind, and need to find the most optimal ways to level and grind in in-game play. If that sounds like you, then buckle up and let's go full speed ahead in today's video. The goal of today is to equip you with a few simple Diablo 4 dungeon strategies to farming either solo or in groups in the endgame to your heart's content in ways that will easily beat whatever method you may have naturally used before. Let's dive in. First and foremost, you'll need to choose a dungeon to farm. If you need help with that or a list of suggestions, check the description below for some helpful links and resources. If you are playing Diablo 4 solo, then the best practice is to complete a run up to the first checkpoint and then exit the dungeon, or you can go up to the boss, whichever you fancy, just don't kill the boss. Log out, log in, and the dungeon is reset, or you can wait a minute or two, which in my opinion is more time lost than it's worth. Next up, you can choose to complete the dungeon in full, and then rotate through a few high XP per hour dungeons, alternating which ones you complete as you go. And this method has a bit of time loss in the XP per hour column since you are traveling between dungeons, but it does have the benefit of mixing things up if you're one to get bored easily. Third method is the newest method, and it's called the sigil method, and works opposite in ways that we've covered in previous videos. You'll see the pop-up there, but here in this instance you'll select a sigil, you'll run to that nightmare dungeon, you'll eliminate one mob, teleport out, and run directly to your target farm of choice. In my case it was Blind Burrows. You'll go in, you'll clear as far as you'd like, but do not clear the boss, teleport out, and go back in, and it should now be primed for reset. The map should look different, etc. Now for group runs. I know it can be a bit scary or daunting if you're not used to playing with groups, but the benefit here is clear. 20% extra bonus XP for grouping, and you're finishing dungeons in half the time, or a third of the time. I promise other players won't bite, and tons of folks in Diablo don't even want to talk, they just want to farm their XP quietly, just like you. Split clears with a group are 3 times as fast for the same base XP that you'd get doing solo runs. If a solo run of your favorite dungeon would take you 300 seconds, aka 5 minutes, then a split dungeon run with 3 people going 3 directions would take roughly 100 seconds, a minute and 40, ideally. In groups, resets are easier. Instead of having to log out and log back in or burn a sigil, you can leave the party after the first checkpoint or whatever your group decides, and you'll teleport to the dungeon entrance automatically. If you're the party lead, you'll have your teammates immediately rejoin your party, or if you're not the party lead, you'll immediately rejoin that party lead, and make sure you have your auto join setting enabled so it's an open party. Tips here in general, whether you're solo or in groups, is that number one, events in the dungeon are worth completing if encountered. Events like destroy X amount of eggs, save the villagers, which I somehow never save, and completing the cursed chests. They only take an extra minute, literally 1 minute, and offer an additional 60% of the total XP you earn per run. Discuss with your group in advance whether or not you'd like to run these so there's less confusion, and I suggest trying a few runs if you're in groups, doing them or skipping them to see if there's a difference before and after. And then secondly here for tips, if you're using the sigil method and it's solo only, then feel free to burn any sigil, especially the low ones that are less costly, or ones that have affixes that you would never run anyways. And feel free to burn that and run the dungeon that you're intending to farm to your heart's content. Now, if you enjoyed the video and want more content like this, be sure to like or subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you have any other Diablo 4 topics, farming suggestions, new tips, tricks, lore, or God forbid more nerfs announced as we prepare for Season 1. Diablo 4, in my opinion, is still the best game out this summer. Now get out there and keep leveling, homies. Peace.